season off there. Virgil van Dijk can suck one, mate. So 18 minutes, 20 gone. I just think that West United, they just don't. I don't think they have the ability to actually flow yet. I think the problem with West United is that they don't flow with the ball. You know, they're a good team. They've got some good players, but they don't actually, the rhythm isn't there for me. Oh, chance here, though. This could, as I say that, chance here, and that will go. No, Victory will clear that one away. Diamanti is great, right? But you can't just rely on midfield on one player. I don't think their midfielders have been good enough this season besides Diamanti. I'm not too sure. I don't think Diamanti was that good against Melbourne City, and they lost that 1-2-1. I don't think the midfield did their job against Adelaide, and I think it was really all down to the attackers and the strikers in that game against Perth Glory. So we didn't really kind of focus on more specific player area. So I don't think the midfielders have been that great this year. Diamanti's overrated. Has been good this year, though. I understand what you're saying in regards to Diamanti's overrated, but he has been good this year. He has been cheeky this year. Besides that Melbourne City game, I didn't really like him that much there. But yeah, I just think the midfield is over. I just don't think the midfield gets the job done and moving it from the back to the front line. I think West United have a good team, but they just can't move it from the back to the front line without it being a little bit chunky or a little bit all over the place. It just doesn't flow at all for me. Patercat says, he's good, but he's not the best player in the league. He's not the best player in the league, no. He's not the best player in the league, but he's a good player. But Victory here with the ball. They're going to whip it in here. He has a chance to go for himself. He's not going to take it. Outside the box here on the left foot. Oh, my God. That was nearly an unbelievable goal. KHN Film says, who's playing better? Right now, Melbourne Victory, mate. Do I think they're going to win? No, but they've had the better shots. Actually, I don't even know if West United have had a shot. I don't even know if West United have a shot in this game. Ahmad Ayadi says, why Barisha starting again after what other young guys did against Perth? It's actually a good question. It is a very good question. It's another thing to do with West United. Barisha, I said at the time, they probably should take off Barisha because he wasn't doing anything. He didn't do anything. He hasn't done anything at all this season. I think he's past it. And I hate to say it, but I do. I don't think he's right for this team. I don't think he's really up to the standards anymore. He's had a fantastic career, don't get me wrong. Besart Barisha is one of the greatest A-League players of all time. That's where you don't, as much as you might hate him, it's the fact. But I just don't think he's up to the standards anymore. So West United need to move on. They need to stop looking at the name, and they need to start looking at the quality of the players and what they're doing right now. Because West United, as soon as they took off Barisha, and just like you just said, who was it, Ahmed? They started performing really well. Now, you do have to remember in that game, though, that was actually, that attacking motions was started by Perth, though. So when he did get taken off, the reason why the game opened up was because Perth just found a way to just go bang, bang and score 2 goals. And West United were like, wait a second, we don't deserve to be down right now. And then they went and went bang, bang. You know what I mean? So it kind of was situational in a sense as well, that once Barisha went off, they started scoring a lot more as well. But in the same sense, I 100% agree with you. That's going to be a good ball. No, it's going to go over the sideline there. Afid Dita says something in, I believe, in Indonesian. Patercat says, Barisha has been past it since 17-18. I would agree, yeah. I'd agree. He's been past it for a few years now. 18, 19, 19, 20. Well, how was he? No, he was all right in 18, 19, wasn't he? 18, 19? No, I agree with you. 17, 18. Yeah, I would agree with you. 17, 18. But look, I just think that people, especially in this country, in Australia, people really get attached too much to the player name. I think in England, and I think in a lot of European leagues, you can easily move on. You can easily... I think I might have my dinner here. I'll wait for that. I'll go get it at halftime. But I think that people over here really attach themselves to players, and the teams do especially too. You can't find so much quality all the time here. It's very difficult to find quality. So once you get a quality player, you don't want to think that they've kind of lost it. You don't want to imagine that you now need to go out and buy somebody else to replace them because you felt like you've already got them and you've still got your mindset there. In Europe, you can easily go and get some, as we said with Jas last night, some random Croatian kid or who's looking like a superstar, or some young kid coming through the English, the championship and the lower divisions. So that's probably why Western United is still doing this. I'm not too sure what his contract is like, but I'm assuming it wouldn't be too XE. I'm assuming it wouldn't be too XE. But in the same sense, I just don't know how long his contract is.